Welcome back for my final morning report chart analysis video on Wednesday 12th of September with me, Rich Power Market Analyst at Hantec Markets. Looking at gold, which has drifted in the past 2 weeks. I've been talking about this little bearish drift that we've been seeing that just continues to sort of slip back day by day. However, yesterday's reaction was a pretty positive one. It saw a downside break of the 1189 initial support, but that hit a low of 1187, then bounced $10 into the close, and it actually formed a pretty positive candle. Now the market has just lost a little bit of that impetus today, about $2 down on the day. But it's interesting that we're still holding on to these sort of improving, and I would argue improving momentum indicators on RSI above 40 still. MACD lines still tracking higher, and interesting look at those stochastics. Now, a strong rebound off the low of the day to close almost at the high of the day is positive, certainly a positive influence on the stochastics, and that's seen as the stochastics start to sort of bottom out a little bit. Now we've got this support at 1183. That is key. If you hold on to that 1183 support, you've still got the prospect of higher lows, and I think that's interesting, the fact that we've got this positive candle. Now we do ideally need to see that the market is post another positive candle today, but at the moment it's fairly mixed, and it sort of reflects the fact that I think gold is still very marginally negatively biased, but without any real traction to the downside. And you look at the momentum indicators on the hourly chart, that reflects that. You've got the RSI that hits the lows around 30, but just failing around the 60 mark. So that suggests a little negative drift, but without too much traction. And that's pretty much what we're getting at, I think at the moment. There's no real selling pressure coming through gold, and it'll be interesting to see if that now begins to dry up and the market starts to sort of pull higher again. But 1187 obviously initial support, 1183 is key near term, but still little real sort of appetite to go either way really. Around $1,200 I suppose you could say there's initial resistance, and then 1207 being that reaction high from the 6th of September. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading, and I will speak to you tomorrow.